Hi, I'm Mike Taylor, one of the piano teachers from school, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself, where I've studied and worked in the past, and also a little about how I like to teach. I grew up in Torbay and started learning the piano from a young age. However, it was only when I was at secondary school that I really started to get into music, playing in bands with my friends and starting to improvise and explore other styles of music away from my classical piano studies. This led on to regular performing work around Torbay. After leaving school, I studied at Trinity College of Music in London, where I specialised in classical piano performance, but I also began to play bass guitar for small jazz ensembles and musical theatre work. After graduating, I took up some teaching positions in London, but I also continued to perform in musical theatre productions in both regional and West End theatres. It was from one of these shows that I was offered a job on the national tour of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, playing both keyboard and bass guitar. After 3 years of touring, my wife and I made the decision to move back to Torbay, where I now teach in a number of schools, as well as performing extensively in function bands across the southwest. As I've been involved in music education for over 20 years, I have a lot of experience teaching students from year 1 through to adult students. Whilst I've taken students from their initial grades all the way through to diplomas and helping students prepare for music college auditions, I'm not hugely exam focused. I prefer to focus more on the enjoyment of making music and learning new skills. Through my performing career and studies, I have found there are some basic skills that every musician should have, and I try to teach using music and pieces that interest each student, whether that's classical, pop, jazz, or even video game soundtracks. So if you'd like any more information or would like to get in touch, then please feel free to email me at the address below.